say hello to my little friend.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the CZ Scorpion Evo S3. This is one of my favorite guns that I own right now. It's not the favorite, that would be the 1301, my beloved. But, you know, as far as the 9mm PCC goes, I like this one a lot. And it's got some things from the factory that are not desirable. Some things that need to be changed out, but for the price point you can get them around $10.50. I've seen them for lower, but I got mine for $10.50. So, and with some upgrades you can make it a really good PCC. I'm going to talk about my attachments I have on the weapon, and then we're going to go into some pros and cons. So here I have an Olight Balder, and yes, I know, Olight. I got this before I knew about Olight's reputation, okay? I've had this gun for a little while. But, so, you know, if it explodes, it's my hand, you know, I'm not going to die. Like that one guy. But, some cheap angled foregrip, I don't even remember what brand, doesn't really matter. SB Tactical brace here. Fuck off ATF, it's not a stock. I don't remember the brand for this. I think it might have been HB Industries. I think it was HB Industries. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong about that, we'll fact check it up here somewhere. But a different flash hider there. I switched out the flash hider it came with, and I have the Magpul 35 round mags. I also have Magpul D50, and it comes with two 20 round mags from the factory. So on top here I have a Romeo and Juliet. I have a 3-time magnifier, and you know, it goes off to the side if you want it to. And do I really need a 3-time magnifier for this gun? With the range of 9mm taken into consideration, not really. But I have it on there, and I might take it off and just run just the dot so that I can put the backup irons back onto the gun. And that's an additional note. The irons it comes with from the factory are really good. And yeah, that's all my attachments. Let's talk about the features. Now, we'll do the pros first. The charging handle right here is non-reciprocating. You can grab this gun however you want, really. You don't have to worry about that charging handle coming back and breaking your thumb. The gun has multiple ways to run a reload too. I'm going to show you those real quick. So you have the ability to lock it back, like you saw. You have the ability to just go ahead and put in a new mag and charge it, or you can use the bolt release. My preferred method would be using the bolt release, but I think for someone who's like really used to an MP5, that maybe just locking that back into position, putting in a new mag and slapping the bolt, slapping the charging handle, I think that would actually probably be preferred for them because they're used to that manual of arms. It has a cold hammer forged barrel, so that barrel life is going to last you a long time. It's also more accurate because of that, and don't ask me to explain the difference between cold hammer forged and, you know, other barrel making processes. I just know that when it's made that way, it's more durable, it lasts longer, and that your rifling that's in the barrel, every time a bullet passes through there, it's wearing out that rifling. Cold hammer forged it's a stronger steel, and because of that, it's going to last you longer, more rounds out of the gun. Now, the mag release is ambidextrous. It comes with an ambidextrous safety from the factory. The charging handle can be swapped from one side to the other, and because of all those features, this is pretty much a fully ambidextrous gun. The only thing that is not swappable is the bolt release. So you can't switch what side that's on, but since you can swap the side of the charging handle, and like I said, you can run you can use the charging handle as the bolt release. Just rack it back, or lock it back and slap it. So all things considered, it's pretty much fully ambidextrous. However, the ambidextrous safety that comes from the factory, because of the length and just how it feels, it's got a point to it, and it really digs into your trigger finger. So I went ahead and I know that that's HB Industries. I got a safety delete, so you install that on the other side, and takes away the ambidextrous safety, just makes it one-sided, and that's perfectly fine for me. I'm right-handed, and if I ever had to switch to my other hand for some reason in a combat situation with this gun, my safety's already going to be off. So I don't need that ambidextrous safety, and I would say that most people are going to want to install that safety delete because it just really digs into your trigger finger. Some people would want to get, I don't remember who makes it, but there's an attachment you can swap out your mag release, or it's like, it gives you an extension to where it's like a paddle, so you can run it with your offhand. I like just using my finger. For some people, maybe their fingers aren't long enough or something like that. Hello. Some people don't like the grip angle from the factory. I like the grip it comes with. I like the grip angle. It's not a problem for me. Now, one thing I think everyone needs to and will want to swap out on this gun is the trigger. So I'm just going to go ahead and charge that real quick. And no, it's terrible. That's a full auto trigger is what that is. It's about a 9-pound pole, super mushy. The reset here, the reset isn't terrible. It's a short reset, not too much travel, but the pull's just, it's disgusting, honestly, and I want to change it out. I haven't yet, but I'm going to. Something else that people complain about is how this rail stops right here when it could go all the way out here. Personally, I don't mind it. I guess, if someone wanted to, but I like how it slopes here, because when I grip this gun, I wrap my thumb about right there. If the rail was, still on, that's going to be uncomfortable. So I like how that just tapers down. But there are aftermarket hand guards that you can put on there if you wanted to swap that out. And that's another great thing about this gun, is there's tons of aftermarket support. You can swap almost everything but the internals on this gun if you want to. It's crazy how much you could change out. I mean, I didn't show that it was a folding brace yet, but there you go. And yeah, that's pretty much all the features. Let's get into some shooting.
Turn it up. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and run a Mozambique drill. For those of you who don't know, that's 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. On this far right target here. Go ahead and show the target. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna run that. Still don't have a shot timer. Cameraman's gonna be the beat. Okay. Beep. Two A zone, 1 A zone. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to run a 2-2-4-2-2 drill. We're about 30 feet from the targets, and again, you'll be my beat. Ready? Beep. They're 1 round short. Okay, let's go. Could have swore we had, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. One of those was plugged by a casing, but it fell out. So that one right there, but that's still A zone. So 1, 2, 3 in the A zone. 1, 2, 3, 4 A zone. 1, 2, 3, 4 A zone. I don't know what my time was like, but that's good shots. Okay, so now we're going to go back to running. Did we do a bill drill with this yet? You didn't? Okay, we'll run a bill drill. Okay, now we're going to run a bill drill, and so that's just 6 shots, center mass, as fast as I can. We're going to do it on the middle target here. Beep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was a case there that I shot out. It was plugging a hole. But yeah, that's all 6 in the A zone. Okay, now we're going to run a 1R1, which is 1 shot, reload, 1 shot. Okay. Beep. That wasn't great. Let's see. I mean, shots are good, but I think that was a slow reload. Let's run it again. Beep. Okay. That was, oh, there it is. Yeah, so 2 more A zone. The time was a little bit better on this. I keep forgetting that the mag does not fall freely. I want to run it again. This time I'm going to do the mag flip to get it out and see if that makes the time of it faster. Beep. Okay, first shot, A zone right here, then reload, second shot right there. 2 A zone. I don't know what the time was. We'll see in when we're editing the video. Okay, now we're going to run a box drill on the 2 right-hand targets, and that, for people who don't know, is 2 to the chest, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, 1 to the head. So makes a box. Get it? Okay. We're here at 30 feet. Beep. So that's 2 A zone, 1 A zone, and then 1 C zone, 1 A zone, and 1 B zone. So, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Okay, some final thoughts on the Scorpion. You know, that trigger is horrendous, but that is something that can be fixed. There's, I think, Timney makes a replacement trigger, and it's, from what I've heard, it's a good trigger. We'll do maybe another video when I change out some more things on this gun later on, but I plan on putting that trigger in here, and that's an upgrade that's very much needed. It's an accurate gun. I can get fist-sized groups with rapid fire at 50 yards, and I mean, you could achieve better than that too if you wanted to. With that trigger upgrade, I think that's going to be even easier to do. And yeah, I mean, I really like this gun. I think if you want a reliable PCC, you know, being direct blowback is something that is a very reliable system. It's dirty, but it's reliable, and that's going to give you a system that, you know, you can run for a long time, especially in combination with this cold hammer forged barrel. This gun will last you a long time. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out another video. Have a great one.